Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and Shubha Novo Varsho to all of you guys. So today I come to you with this Pohela BOISHAKH look. It's a blue smoky eye with a pop of neon shimmer in the inner corner, and I'm also wearing gold and neon earrings to complete this look. So this idea was given to me by my sister-in-law, and yeah, she suggested that I do a blue smoky eye for Pohela BOISHAKH this year. So that's what I've done for you guys. I've had conjunctivitis all these days, so I couldn't really film a look, so I'm hoping that I get this up on time for Pohela BOISHAKH, so some of you might see it because I don't really come up on the search that much. So yeah, if you guys like this look, stay tuned, and the look is about to follow. And I would also like to say to you guys, Shubha Novo Varsho, Happy Bengali New Year to all my followers. Bye for now. Already done my brows off camera, and I use this primark skinny brow pencil, and I've also corrected my forehead. I haven't corrected these parts yet because I'm going to do it after I've applied the primer. So I'm going to start off with the eyes first today. And for the eyes today, I'm going to use this palette right here, which is by Technic, which is a British brand. And yes, I'm going to do a blue smoky eye with luminous yellow in the inner corner. Start off by priming my eyes with the Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas. I'm going to set my eyes from the brow bone to the crease, but I'm not going to set the lid because I want the colour to stay strong and vibrant on the lid, but I want to smoke out the rest of it, so I'm going to keep that part strong. To set my brow bone to the crease, I'm going to use the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. So I'm going to start off with the lid colour first today, and then blend it out with another shade. So I'm going to take this blue right here, which is really deep blue, with a shader brush, and I'm just going to pack that on all over the lid. This look is really easy. So I'm now taking a Morphe M456, and it's a really tiny blending brush, and I'm going to pick up this colour right here. I'm going to put that into the socket and just blend the other blue out. I feel like I need some nudes in the crease. This is just looking a bit too monochromatic, so I'm gonna go and get my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I'm bringing the colour out here a bit more. Into my Makeup Geek palette, I'm going with this shade right here, which is Bake Sale, and I'm just gonna run that along as a transition. Taking this brush right here, which is very fluffy. I would recommend you do that, put this shade in the very first time as a transition shade. I was just hoping to go with just the blues, but it doesn't look right, so I'm gonna put this in. Do you see how this, even though it's like a light colour, it's still deepened it all out? I'm going to pick up the deep blue again and pack that onto the lid, just to bring back the colour again. So I'm now going to pick up Morphe M507. I'm now going to go in with Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to apply that to the outer corner a little bit. Just right here, in circular motion, into the crease a little bit. You don't want the black to stand out too much, but it's just going to give your eye a little bit of dimension, just like the nude did. Just going to keep it on the outer V, and I'm going to go back in with the deep blue again, so you can't see this black. We don't want to lose that blue on the lid, so don't put too much of the black on. I'm actually going to take all the way across. I'm going to go back in with the shader brush and pack on the blue again. I'm going to pick up a clean blending brush. This is the Morphe M503. I'm just going to blend this part out because it's creased. So I'm just blending all of this out together, and I'm leaving the nude shade alone because if I had put that on in the beginning, I would need to blend that out as well, but because it's already not so strong. I'm just going to leave that alone because I need all the blues to blend right now. I'm just going to wipe everything off and make it a bit more tidy, do the rest of my face, and then we'll come back to do the eyes again. So for the face, I am priming my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm not going to put that on my forehead because I already have corrector on. Foundation, I'm going in with the L'Oreal 24-hour Freshwear foundation. This foundation is very light. I already put SPF on already, but some foundations already have SPF in them, so you don't have to really apply any. But this is a 24-hour foundation, and the reason why I've picked this is it is very lightweight. You can't really tell that you've got it on, so it's great for the whole day, where you don't want your face to feel cakey and heavy, because obviously you're going to go in with concealer and everything else as well to make you feel, which will make you feel heavy. You don't want the heaviness of a foundation to add onto that as well, so we should aim to have it as light as possible. If you don't need to use concealer, don't use concealer. You can also always contour your face just using a bit of contouring powder or bronzer, so you don't really need to go in so heavy. So yeah, I am gonna contour today as well, but I'm just telling you if you don't want to. I'm gonna contour my face and highlight, so I always do the deepening first, so the contouring first and then the highlighting. Today I'm going to cream contour. For contouring, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, the shade C13.5, and that's just, this one a little goes a long way, so you have to be really careful with it. So I'm just going to put a dot on each side, okay, and one dot over here and one here, and then I'm going to put one here and one here, and I'm going to use the MAC, I want to say this is a 131 brush. I'm not too sure, the colours have faded out as you guys can see. So do you see how much of that we've got right here? And we don't want, like, if you put too much on, it's gonna end up being too heavy. You don't want to look muddy. The jawline as well, which I've forgotten to apply. So for the nose contouring, I am going to use this brush right here. I leave that like that right now. It's looking quite harsh, so what you can do is get a beauty blender and just blend all of that out. Highlighting, I'm using the same concealer but in the shade C8.5. Actually, I'm going to correct first. Okay, to correct, I'm going to use LA Girl Pro Conceal. Yeah, it's the peach corrector, and I'm going to lightly take it under my under eyes, buff that into my skin. So this is the Zoeva Concealer Buffer Brush, and then now I'm going to go in with Makeup Revolution. I'm going to let the under eyes and the nose to set for a little bit, but I'm going to blend out the forehead area because we don't want any lines forming. So I'm going to blend out all the areas where I've applied this concealer, but I'm leaving the eyes and the nose till last because I want them to form the shape that I've put it on, so it will dry out a little bit, and when you blend out it won't blur out. Okay, so I'm now going to go in with the nose. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with powder, Midnight Banana powder, because this is looking really white. We want to bring it back to, what do I say, how do I say, I want to make it a bit more warm so I don't look like a ghost like I am right now, but still look highlighted. And the first place you go into is the under eyes because that's where you're going to crease, so you have to be really fast with applying your setting powder. I'm going to leave the setting powder under my eyes for now, and I'm going to set the rest of it later after I've done the contouring. Before I contour, I'm going to warm up my face a bit more, so I'm going to use the MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in give me sun. And I'm going to use this brush right here, which is the MAC 135, and I'm just going to warm up my forehead, jawline, and then I'm going to take really lightly around my cheekbones. This is my favorite contour kit. This is the Sleek Contour Kit in Light 884. This is what my brush looks like. So it's very angled and blurred out, and I'm going to start off by going on to here, because you want most of the product to deposit here, and then in circular motions, but not too big of a circular motion. And for nose contouring, I'm going back in with this brush right here, and the reason why I've left the powdering till last is because it's gonna blend out the contour a bit more so it doesn't look so harsh. Let it sit for a while. I'm going to get a brush, a clean brush, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to go in circular motion. So it's going to go over the contouring as well and just blend all of that out. So I'm now going to go back in with my eyes, and I'm going to tight line and smoke that out to the lower lash line. This is the MUA Intense Color Eyeliner in the shade Jet Black. I've tight line now, and I'm going to put this along the lower lash line. I'm going to pick up the blue, smudge that black liner out, and I'm using a brush that looks like this. Now taking this brush right here again, I'm going to pick Makeup Geek Shadow in Bake Sale, and I'm going to run that along the bottom. Pick up the black again, deepen everything out. So I'm now going to go and apply lashes off camera, and then I'm going to do the rest of my eyes and the face. I don't know if my inner corner filmed or not, but I went in with this yellow right here with a lip brush, and then I went in with Pineapple from the Violet Voss palette right here. So I'm now going to do the rest of my face. So for blush, I'm going to go in with Satin Coral by Essence. For highlight, I'm going to go in with So Hollywood by Anastasia. Start off by lining my lips with the Primark lip liner, which is in the shade, where's the shade? Toast. The lipstick is shade Staunch by Anastasia. That, guys, is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this different Pohela BOISHAKH tutorial. You can use this look for any other kind of occasion as well, not just for BOISHAKH. So if you guys like this tutorial, give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more makeup tutorials like this. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and Happy New Year, guys.